So it's Assata Israel here with another daily docey dose. And I'm just like, I had an amazing call with a guy, and it really blew my mind because he put everything into perspective. And it really just put everything, put everything into perspective. And like, you honestly cannot be afraid of going for what you believe in and chasing your goals. Like, you have to, cause like you your only obstacle. Like, you may think that it's a whole bunch of sticks and stones in the road, but at the end of the day, you the person that have to walk over those sticks and stones or find a way through them. So it's like, how can you prepare your mind, put yourself in a better position so that you can make it through the obstacle course without slowing down your momentum or getting distracted along the way. And it's like, you have to go through the emotions. Like, that's why I love Nipsey Hussle and DJ Mustard's song Perfect 10, because it got one of Nipsey Hussle's interviews in it, and he said in that, like, he went through every emotion. He went through every emotion trying to pursue what he was doing. And the only difference between him and somebody else is that he didn't quit, because he's going to live and die behind what he's getting at. And it's just that simple. You have to be willing to stand for what you believe in, because a fool fall for anything. And that's literal, like, because honestly and truly, like, we sit and we talk about other people and their experiences, but a lot of people don't know that they ignorant. A lot of people don't know that they was put in a position to fail, regardless of the work that they put in. Like, and it's like, the people who are awakened to that, they have that sense of responsibility to educate the masses, because we all are guides to help each other grow. But it's like, if we aren't acknowledging our fault and willing to turn that fault into something different and learn from our mistakes, then we won't be of value to ourselves or those we want to teach or communicate with. And like, that's something that I really just learned and put just really got put into perspective with. Like, you are your own enemy. Like, you may think that people are against you because they project their energy onto you, but at the end of the day, they are a direct reflection of you, just like you are a direct reflection of them. They only saying that to you because they see something in you that they see in themselves, and the same vice versa. And it's like, that's what we have to realize as people. Like, we are worth far more than what we settle for. Like, but it takes the right time, the right people, and the right pressure to apply to get the job done. Like, for instance, a diamond shine is one of the most beautiful gems ever made, right? But it comes from nothing. It is literally something that literally comes from nothing, because you got to clean it, you got to shine it, you got to do all of it. It has to go through a whole process of applying intense pressure. Like, to think about how a rock, turn a black rock into a clear crystal diamond. You got to clean the dirt off. You got to get all of that blackness, that soot, all of that, just all of it. You got to get all of the dirt out of it in order for it to shine as bright as the sun. Like, it takes time for stuff like that. And we have to treat ourselves like diamonds. Like, it takes time for us to become the person that we want to be, especially if you were born in a state of ignorance. And like, like I said before in one of my videos, it's okay to admit that you're ignorant. Like, we use this term, but we don't know what the term mean for real. And an ignorance is just not knowing. It's the sense of not knowing something. It's a problem when you stay ignorant and you refuse to take heed to the information that's being presented to you on how to get out of ignorance. That's the problem. When you acknowledge that when you find out that you are ignorant to something and you don't want to admit that you can change, that it's possible for you to change. Like we tend to throw ourselves in a box and lose sight of our own potential, dim our own light, just because we experiencing something foreign to us. Like, you have to, if you see the value in something, you have to really apply that pressure in order to get it to what you want. Because nothing is done overnight, but it definitely do take time and effort, true effort, for something to become what you want it to be. And it first starts with you. Like, in order to change the world, you have to change yourself. And that comes with changing your perspective and seeing things for what they are, not for what you want it to be. For sure. And with that being said, peace and love.